Okay, so today's session we are going to talk about reporting in analytics. Okay, so reporting in analytics, we will talk about how to create a report. Okay, and we will see.
Are you recording it?
Yes,
Please record it.
yes. We'll talk about how to create a report. We will talk about what are the different formats of the report. Okay. Then how do we create a dashboard and how can we create the report types. Okay. So few things that we'll need to learn here. Creating reports. Report formats. Creating dashboards. Report types. Okay. And controlling access and security for reports. So first of all, how do we create a report? We all understand what exactly a report is, right? A report is basically subset of the data.
Okay.
So a report means what? I mean, you can have a big data of the entire year and you just want to take out a report for the last month. So in that, what do? We put some filter criteria where we select a few fields and we take out the data. That is the report that we actually do, right? So for creating a report, we just need to go to this reports tab, click on it. Click on a new report. Okay, the moment you click on new report, it would ask you for selecting a report type. Now, what is this report type? Report type means basically which object you want to use or which objects you want to use for the report, right? So you want to create a report for account or opportunity, for leads, or what? You select that. Okay, let me create a report for account. Let us select account. And then go to create. There is a lot of noise from that side. I'm not sure whose computer. Anyways, put yourself on mute. Okay. So once you click on select the report type and click on create, this is the screen that you land up to. Now this is where
Are you under accounts and contacts and then you did what?
I selected accounts and then clicked on create.
Okay.
Under accounts and contacts, click on account and then click on create. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Now once this part is done, once this is done, what we need to do? We just need to start creating our report here on this screen. So you see on the left hand side we have all the fields listed. So whatever fields you want to bring in your report, you can take it from the left hand side. At the top you will see the filters are there. So whatever filter you want to put, and then you can create the report. Let's say I don't want these fields. The ones that you don't want, you can remove those fields. So we have account name, type, industry, whatever fields you want, you just bring those fields here. Okay. Now, when you try to put a filter, there is a date field filter which is automatically there, and by default it's there. You don't want to put any date criteria, just make it all time. It will show you all the records. You want to add more filter, go to filter, add field filter. Let's say you want to put a filter on type, where type equals direct customer. Okay. Got it. So this is
You did add to create filters, and then you did.
add field filter and put
Yeah.
whatever filter you want. You want to add one more filter, go to add field filter. This time I want to put a filter on industry. So using these filters you will define what data you want to see on the report. Let's say I talk about energy. The two filters I have put where type equals customer direct and industry equals energy, and these three records are shown.
It's and you did field filter, right?
Sorry?
Did you do field filter or filter logic?
No, one more filter. I did not do filter logic. Filter logic is to put a logic here. So right now it is taking an AND logic, right? By default it takes AND logic. If you want to change it,
Yeah.
let's say now it is showing only the records which meet both the criteria. But if I wanted to see the records which met at least one of the criteria, then we should have given an OR here. How do you make it OR? You should go to add filter logic. The moment you add filter logic, it gives a number to each of the filters, and filter logic you have the option of making it 1 or 2. Initially it was 1 and 2, we have made it 1 or 2. Now what happens? Any record which meets at least one of the criteria is displayed in my report.
Okay. Got it.
That's clear? Okay.
Mhm.
Now that is about our creating simple reports and all. So let me remove these things.
Can you run the report?
Yeah, we will run it. But before that, I just want to show you a few other things. We will go and run it.
Okay.
Okay. So report, we have understood how we create, how we bring filters, how we bring fields in the report. That's fine. Now the point is understanding what are the different formats of the report. So this is a tabular format report. A tabular format report means it has all the detailed data points and all. Okay. Then there are more formats of the report. So report formats, as I said, there are the formats which are available here are the first one is tabular. Tabular is the one that we just did. Second is summary. Third is matrix. Fourth is joined. tabular, summary, matrix, join. 4 formats of report. Okay. So tabular format is what we are just seeing. It's a normal table-like format of the report, and it includes all the records. What if you don't want a detailed report? You just want a summary. Let's say you want to get the sum of revenue based by industry. Okay. So you can go to summary report. So once we go to summary report, we have the option of summarizing it based on one of the fields. So the moment you convert, make it a summary format, you'll see there is a option of dropping a field. It says drop a field here to create a grouping. So based on which field you want to do the grouping, I want to do the grouping for industry. So drag the industry field, put it here. You see it has already done grouping. Industry blank is one record, apparel industry one record, industry in biotechnology. So this grouping has been done. Okay. Now, which field I want to summarize? I want to summarize the annual revenue and number of employees.
How did you get the industry to show up on? Okay, so I'm going to my industry. I'm going to drag down here. There's no chart. How do you add the chart like that?
Where is no chart? Did you drop your industry field here?
Can I show you my screen? Can I show you my screen? So let's see. I need to have industry. Where did industry go? Okay, industry. Oops, that's not it. So it's supposed to go right here, right?
Can you just scroll down a little? I cannot see your screen properly.
Okay. Scroll down. Move it over here.
Scroll down. Drag your screen up. I cannot see the report.
Oh, okay. This is better?
Yes.
Okay. So I need to do industry, right?
So there is a there is something where it is written drop a field here. So where the drop a field here is written, drop the field there.
Sorry?
First of all, go and make the range equals to all time.
Oh, okay.
Now it is fine.
Okay. Now I need to add industry, right?
You have already added industry there. You see the segregation.
Where is it?
Industry blank 9 records, and then you see the report.
I see. Okay, okay. Yes, yes, I see it. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So this is how you create a summary report. Now the field on which you want to summarize, you should go to that field. Let's say I want to summarize on annual revenue. Go to annual revenue and say summarize this field, and click on sum, apply. So it will summarize on the revenue. You want to summarize on number of employees, go to that field, click on summarize this field. and click on sum, apply. So now it can do the aggregate of these fields for each industry. Okay. If you don't want to see all the records involved here, I mean, see, still though I have been calling it a summary report, but still I can see all the records, individual account names and all those things. If I don't want to see that, you should go to show and uncheck the details option. So if you uncheck it, you will just get a summary. That's it. Which industry, how much revenue, how many employees. That's it. Clear on the summary format?
So I just did the annual revenue. If I want to do the employees, I can click the down arrow, right? And then do summarize this field, and then click sum, and then click apply. Okay. So it gave me all the number of employees for each different industry. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Fine. So that is what our this summary report would do. Now, if you want to create a report where you want to further break up, I mean, now we have done what we have got the summary for by industry. Now, per industry, I also want to break it up into some other field. Then we need a matrix report, a matrix format. So matrix format basically does a grouping thing on two axes. This is just doing it on one axis, right? Let me show you how a matrix report would look. Convert this to matrix format. The moment you convert it into matrix format, you will see that there is a drop field option here also. Okay. Now you drag, let us drag the type field and put it here. Then what happens? Which industry, which type, how much revenue and how many number of employees. Okay. So you can just go and remove the record.
When I drag my type, it showed up on the left side of it.
Sorry?
When I dragged my type, it showed up on the... Oh, is it supposed to show up right... Oh, drag, okay. So you're supposed to drag type and make it go to the middle, okay. So it's supposed to show up like in that spot, okay, in the middle top, okay. I made it show up on the left side, so now it looks kind of like yours. But I don't have the big list that you have. Let me see. Actually, yeah, I do. Apparel, you have apparel, you have biotech, construction, consulting, electronics. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So we have created these reports, the format, everything is fine. Now, what do we do with report? Once I've created the report, what is the next thing that we do? We would either you would want to export the report to an Excel or a CSV, or you can print it, or you can save the report for a future use, or you can schedule it. Okay, there are a few options available. So once you click on run report, it gives you all those options. It gives you option to export the details. You can click on this and export it to an Excel or a CSV format. You can print it. You can save it. Okay. Saving means saving the report in Salesforce.
What is the difference between unified public reports and my personal custom reports?
Those are just two folders.
So you usually save it in the unfiled or unfiled?
Yeah, no. Public reports should be saved there. Your personal report should be saved in your personal folders, which you don't want others to see.
Oh yeah.
So report can be saved as we just saw. Okay. You can click on customize button and you can it will take you back to the same screen where you created the report. You can run a report now, or you can schedule future runs. What is the schedule future runs? Schedule future runs, you can schedule the run of the report for future, and at the same time you can also define you can also schedule it to be sent to someone. Okay, so if you click on schedule future run, it will ask you.
So I'm in the AJDH report. How'd you send it? How'd you make it send to someone?
Yeah, that is what we are doing.
No, how did you get to that?
Just click on the report, schedule future runs.
Schedule future runs. I don't see that. Can you go back?
Run report,
Okay.
schedule future runs.
Okay. Alright, got it.
Okay. Once you come here, you have the option of selecting. It's pretty simple. You just have the option of selecting the frequency. If you want to send it every Monday, who do you want to send it to? Which all users or groups that you want to send it to. Select that. Define the frequency, define the start date and end date, from when till which date it should be sent. Select a preferred start time for the report to be sent and click on save. Now this report has been scheduled. Okay, it can be sent to the defined users on the defined frequency. Now next thing that we are going to talk about is dashboard.
Ajit, the report which we have created right now.
Hello, yeah.
The report which we have created just now. So suppose the next day some data is being changed on that report. So will it reflect to that report?
So whenever you run a report, that time it will come as updated report.
Updated reports, I'm not getting it. Like it will get the updated one, correct?
When you run a report, then you will get the updated one. Report that you have created is not a report, it is just a template of the report, right? With those fields, filters and all those criteria. So whenever you want to see the report, you will have to go to report at least, right? You have to go to the report, then only you will see the report, right? So once you go to the report, you have to click on run report, then run report now, then it will update the data for you. Okay. The schedule that we have defined, it automatically sends updated data only.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So that part is done. I guess we are done with our creating report. Now once you've created report, the next thing that we need to do is create